perfect. It's just what I've always wanted.
It's no secret that I want a garage. I mean, I built a workbench in my apartment, for crying out loud. I started this YouTube channel in my bedroom and used my dad's garage to do any bike work I needed done. It was perfect at the time, but it wasn't my own. Then, at the beginning of 2021, I left my family in the UK and moved back to South Africa into an apartment that only has a single parking space for my bikes to live in. Not ideal, which meant a workshop was one of my main goals.
And guess what I got? A workshop. So let me show you around. A necessity when you want to get bikes in and out is a roller garage door. So we at least have one of those. But if you did want to get a car inside, you'd be upset because there are a few steps to get in, which really doesn't bother me because I do already have a ramp to get it in and out of. And I'm pretty sure for the dirt bike, you don't even need that. And when you come inside, you'll see that it is practically just a double garage. It's probably slightly smaller, but it's plenty big enough for me. So if you take a look at the walls, you'll see that it's half tiled and half painted at the top, which at first I thought was very strange. But the more I think about it, the more I think the tiles might actually look fairly nice on camera. They're at least white. And then I really don't like the yellow paint, so I will repaint that a different color. The ceilings have an attempt at lighting, but the ceilings are in desperate need of a paint as well. The floor is pretty much the same story. The floor looks awful. It's really been abused, but I'm not too worried about this because I'm just gonna cover it up, so it shouldn't be an issue. Again, if you look at the walls, you'll see there's silly things like stickers that need to be taken off, and there's tape that's been lined around this window that I really need to clean off. But hopefully when we clean it up, it'll start to look a lot better. And if you look on the other end of it, there's 3 windows and a door. This is where the people that don't arrive on motorcycles will enter. So I probably won't use it that often, but it's useful to have. And the windows also need a really good scrub and the frames need repainting. And on the other side of this door, there's also a tap or a faucet, somewhere where I can plug my pressure washer in and wash my bikes on the patch of grass out there. But I can also do it outside the door that I just showed you. So if you were observant, you would have seen that there was another door when we came in. And this is leading to the other half, which isn't mine. So my cousin needs a space very similar to mine to start his new business. So we went in together on a workshop because it just makes sense. So his side doesn't have a door or a roller door even, but it does have more windows and more light. So he's gonna have to enter through my side, but it's fine because there's the security gate so I can shut him out when I get sick of him. Useful. He's also got a really dodgy looking tap, but another place where I could plug my pressure washer in if I need to. But this is the boring side, so we'll go back here.
I've always wanted my own workshop, but now I need it more than ever. My bikes have to sleep outside, which breaks my heart. They do have covers to protect them from the elements, but they still deserve to live indoors and sleep on the bed at night. Cleaning bikes has also been challenging, as there's nowhere to really wash them.
The joys of owning a 2-stroke. Nothing but oil.
The dirt bike has been the biggest pain, because it really needs a pressure washer after a day at the track to get it clean. And I usually just end up taking them to the car wash, which is against the biker code, because you can't let another person wash your own bike. Then there's working on bikes, which also has to be done in my single parking space. Ultimately, I've made it work, but I do get some strange looks from my neighbors, especially since I'm usually filming what I'm doing too. I have gotten quicker up the stairs, since the tool I need is always upstairs. And worst of all, I can't stop a project halfway, because I can't leave tools or parts just lying around. But finally, all of that is behind me, and I don't regret any of it for a second, because it's really made me appreciate a proper garage. But this just makes much more sense.
I mean, it is a workshop. It's an industrial unit. It's rough. It's been used hard. But I'm super excited about it because it has loads of potential and is exactly what I need. I've been missing a place to keep my bikes, to work on them, to clean them, and even a sort of studio to make videos. And this should make all of that much easier. There is, of course, plenty to clean, from the tiles on the walls to the windows that scare sunlight away. It also has not 1 or 2 or 3 or 4 or 5 or 6 or 7 or 8, but in fact 9 electrical outlets. I have no idea why a space this size needs that many electrical outlets, but it should come in handy for my video lights. They clearly knew who was coming because there's a complimentary fire extinguisher. A few tiles are missing, and to be honest, I'm not too sure what to do about it. Although there is even lighting, it's not very bright or nice, so I do apologize for the lighting in the past few shots. But I think I'm just gonna stick to soft boxes in the future. The garage door has seen better days. There's a big red electrical panel and some hideous wiring that I wish didn't exist. But what you gonna do about it?
So this video is just to show you guys the workshop as it is on day 1. I want to clean it up a lot and do some stuff before I officially move in. But I think we should at least park the dirt bike here to brighten the place up a bit. It's actually only 5 minutes from my house, and I could easily ride the dirt bike here without even breaking too many laws. But we'll be responsible for a change. Like I said, I plan on using a ramp to get bikes up the steps, since I already have one to load the dirt bike in my pickup. But I don't think you even need a ramp for the dirt bike. But anyway, let me know what you think about the workshop and what future projects you'd like to see me do in it. Thank you so much for watching my videos and making all of this possible, and I'll see you on the next ride.